Hi, Jim Krigbaum here of 2020 DC. This week we're on to letter B, and we'll start with Bangladesh. Bangladesh is one of only two countries in the world where it's actually been done what's considered a bribe. Had been working there on a USAID project on jute products for export, and one of the things I was getting ready to go to the airport. I got to the airport probably about 3, 4 hours early, which should have been plenty of time. Got there, and the line to get through the door, through the initial security, was a line that was probably 3 football fields long. And calling the line is an exaggeration. It was a mass of people with carts and families all over the place. No real organization at all to it. I'm standing there like, oh man, I'm going to miss my flight. What am I going to do? I'm going to be stuck here. Getting out's not the easiest thing in the world to do. So I'm standing there, and this guy walks up to me and says, "Do you need help?" He was in an officer's uniform, police uniform. I said, "Yeah, I sure do." And he says, "Okay, follow me." He walks away, and as he walks away, he puts his hands back behind his back, and he's going like this. I mean, okay, I can figure that out. I'm not stupid. So I reached in my pocket. I don't know how much money I had, local currency, and I put it in his hand. And he kept his hands back there, never looked to see how much it was, but he acknowledged that he got it. Took me up to this smaller door, and there was probably 20 or 30 expats around there with their luggage, families going back home or whatever it was. And he physically pushes them out of the way, puts my cart in the front, and says, "Okay, go ahead." I go ahead, get to the security guard within seconds. He waves me through, and I made my flight no problem. But I wouldn't have if I hadn't paid the bribe. I would have been still sitting there and trying to figure out how to get out or to get the next flight. So quite interesting that way. Crowded city, lots of people, different culture from anything I'm used to there in Southeast Asia. I've spent a lot of time in Asia, but primarily in Hong Kong, Japan, and Taiwan. Or Singapore. This was very different. But people there were fantastic. Some of their products were great. I worked for a long time with Sean Dooley, one of our team members, to try and develop a jute pet toy. Worked with it for a while until the USAID project moved on, didn't continue to support our efforts, and we lost boots on the ground to kind of monitor control and quality of the product. So that success was not achieved because of the termination of the project, despite our trying to work with it for months afterwards. Bangladesh, country that's probably worth going to see if you're interested in the culture and want to experience something different. For me, it's hot, it's humid, but the people were great and enjoyed the time there.